Now, who can we blame for the decline of the churches? Can we blame the preachers? Okay, well, let's consider this. Isaiah 30 and verse 8. Now go write it before them in a table and note it in a book. Write this down, take a little note. Let me remind you that it may be for a time to come forever and ever. That this, verse 9, is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. Now, question. As a minister, you know this about your people. As a minister, you know this. Let me tell you something about your minister. Your minister knows you a lot better than you know yourself. I actually believe that. And what your minister knows about you, seated, taking up space in the church pew, what he knows about you is this. You're really not that into changing. Changing what? Anything. Okay? So how would you build your message, knowing this about your people? That your people are a lying children, rebellious, they will not hear correction, they will not hear the law of God, they're not going to put up with it. Now, as a minister, you know this, okay? You know this about your people. How are you going to build your message? How are you going to... Consider this. What would happen if a minister got up there and gave a hard message on the seventh commandment? Thou shalt not commit adultery. What do you think would happen? The hallmark of America is adultery. I mean, it's the most common sin out there. All right? Half the people taking up space in church, sitting on the pew, would probably leave. Do you think they would like the message? Half the people are guilty of adultery. You think they're going to like that message? Now let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard a hard message on thou shalt not commit adultery in your church? Why haven't you ever heard a hard message on thou shalt not commit adultery in church? There's a reason why. It's because your minister knows you. That's the reason. All right, Isaiah 30 and verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit, prophesy lies. Notice this. This is what the people are saying to the seers. This is what the congregation, the people in the church, are saying to the men of God. They're saying, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak smooth things. Tell us, preach to us lies. That's what they're saying. Okay? Now, whose fault is it that what we hear in church preached is a bunch of pablum, a bunch of baby food? I told you the story about driving down the road. I don't know what possessed me, but I went to hear some religion on the radio, and I cut the radio on a religious channel. There's a preacher, and he said, he's preaching, very eloquent voice, why Jesus said, lay they behold. Now, well, no, he wasn't like that. But anyway, he said, would you like to hear me talk like Donald Duck? And I said, what? Donald Duck? Where is Donald Duck in the Bible? And he starts talking like Donald Duck. I mean, why? Why do you think this pablum exists? Tell us, this is what the people are saying. Tell us what makes us feel better. Tell us a good joke. Well, yeah, let me hear you speak like Donald. That's cool. That's funny. Tell us something that makes us feel better.
Check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.